spy with my little eye something beginning with M.
Mountains.
That's a hill, not a mountain. Again?
Mr. Murray.
You're not really good at this, are you?
No, it really is Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray, how's the chamber hunt going?
Well, the symbol on our bird bath revealed that our ancient chamber is definitely on school grounds, yes?
Yes.
But it didn't tell us where. So, I went back to Lieutenant Cartwright's journals and I came across these numbers. Coordinates mapping onto this location would suggest that the chamber is directly beneath this tree.
This tree? You mean the Mallorei oak?
The what?
The Mallorei oak. It's 800 years old.
800 years? I'd no idea.
This tree is my favourite tree in the whole of the grounds. Daryl told me all about it. She once climbed to the very top.
And to think our chamber could be right underneath our feet.
The M was for the Mallorei oak.
Oh.
Comfy on my bed there, Joe.
And smuggling extra toast. Breakfast wasn't enough. I'm famished.
Me too. Athletics and football. I could eat a horse.
Well, we can't have that.
Thank you. Mind the crumbs on my bed.
Oh.
And my prep.
Where do you keep the linen?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, Joe. Lady Constance, isn't my gown exquisite?
Yes.
Josephine Jones.
No, she isn't here.
Would you care to explain why there is clean linen on the floor?
Well, squash was spilt on Felicity's sheets. I'm fetching her new one.
You should not be drinking squash in the dorm, nor changing your sheets when it suits you.
There was such a mess. We think it's important the dorm is shipshape.
That I'd like to see. Dorm inspection. Now fold it. Fold it.
We should have warned the others.
And where have you two been?
No, I wanted to apologize personally. It's my fault the girls are late.
Is that right?
They were assisting me in an important discovery.
Mr. Murray thinks the ancient chamber's under the Mallorei oak. Could he tell the class about it? Please, it's ever so exciting.
Well, this is a history lesson.
Sorry we're late.
Sit down, girls, quickly.
Now, as you may have heard, I am an archaeologist. Susan found this symbol on a bird bath, which led me to believe that there is a Bronze Age chamber buried here, beneath the Mallorei oak.
Bronze Age means at least 4,000 years old.
It's nearly as old as Mr. Parker and myself. My research suggests the space would have been used by women and girls in particular.
What was it for?
Perhaps storytelling, celebrations. It may even have been used to stash things away.
What sort of things?
We won't know for certain until we get inside.
Best history lesson ever.
And did you know there are many ways for these sites to be marked? Some had special stones and,
Grass mounds.
mounds, of course, and,
Yes, June.
If the chamber is under the oak, how will you get to it?
Well, the oak may need to be chopped down.
What? You can't do that!
thank you, Mr. Murray. But we should continue with our lesson. Sit down, please, June.
History feels more real when it's a place you know, don't you think?
Honey, we forgot about that.
Dorm inspection?
No one mentioned an inspection. We've had no time to clean up.
Oh, but I was told everything was shipshape.
With all the excitement about the chamber, it slipped our minds. We have a lot to keep up on. Lessons, prep, and so many chores as well. It's rather hard work.
Oh, hard work, is it? Picking up after yourselves. When you make a mess, you make work for me. As if I didn't have enough. In fact, if it's a proper history lesson you want, I'll ask Mr. Parker to show you what chores used to be like. We'll have no more complaining of hard work.
But...
No buts. No. You gather the second form in the grounds outside, and I'll talk to Mr. Parker.
What do you think she means by a proper history lesson?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Come on. Let's find the others before there's any more trouble.
You want me to do what?
A laundry class for the second form.
But why?
I've seen stables in better shape than that dormitory, Mr. Parker. I want the girls to appreciate what they have.
I see. Why can't you take it?
I've reserved this afternoon for the Herculean task of sorting lost property. I heard you had a free period.
Well, yes, but with respect, matron, I'm a school teacher, not a washerwoman.
Exactly. And it will be an educational history lesson. I thought you could show them how their ancestors used to do it at the washing stones.
The washing stones? The ones around the grounds? Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Thank you.
I mean, the history of domestic labour is just as valid and important as any other kind.
Well, that's settled then.
Now, hold on. My free periods are protected time.
Or alternatively, I could take the washing lesson and you could sort lost property. Though I must warn you, some of the PE kit does rather whiff.
Don't worry, matron. I'll see to it the girls know their history.
Good man. I'll round up any stragglers.
June, slow down.
We need to stop him.
He didn't say it was certain.
You saw how excited he was about the chamber. I don't think a tree will stop him.
Oh, no, please. June, wait. I'm sure he won't do anything drastic. He knows how important the oak is.
Even so, we need to talk to Miss Grayling. She would never allow this.
There you are. Outside, please. You have chores to do.
Oh, we need to talk to Miss Grayling.
I'm afraid Miss Grayling is away.
We need to ask her.
She'll be back tomorrow. Whatever it is can wait till then. Come along. Mr. Parker is waiting.
So, matron says you need a lesson in domestic history. She thinks it's useful for you to see how your great-great-great-great-grandmothers soaked their clothes in the river.
The river?
and scrub them against the rocks. Rocks the washerwomen would roll down the hills themselves. Now, that really is hard work.
I don't like where this is going.
Matron says it's time you realise just how lucky you are.
You've got plenty of dirty sheets and clothes. Soak them, scrub them on those stones, and hang them up over... pegs. Left the pegs inside. Get started. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm sure Mr. Murray won't cut down the tree without Miss Groening's permission. We'll stop by the oak later.
I wish Joe hadn't spilled that squash.
Me too. Still, perhaps we can have some fun. Fun? What is fun about laundry? Quite. Laundry is very serious.
Very serious indeed. What? What's so funny?
Well, laundry isn't that difficult, is it? Not when you pull your socks up.
No. Felicity, no, you're my friend. Felicity! Felicity!
I'm going to pretend I didn't see any of this. Back to work.
I'm so bored. Come on, Joe. Be a sport. We're nearly finished. I'm never going to have to do this anyways. It's the maid's job.
Well, you might not have a maid when you grow up. And I'm sure your mother will be impressed if you pitch in at home.
Yes. Well, I need to go hang this up. You shouldn't have said that.
Why not?
Joe doesn't have a mother. I think she died when Joe was small.
Right, girls. Better finish up. You can collect everything tomorrow.
Mr. Murray, you're cutting it down now?
No time like the present.
Shouldn't you wait for Miss Grayling?
There's no need. I know what I'm doing.
Perhaps June has a point. The oak is really important.
Are you all right?
Everything's fine. It's just an insect.
I think it's getting angry.
I know how it feels. Right, let's get on. Ready? And...
Wait, what about the...
Ow!
A wasp?
The blasted thing stung me.
I think it's swelling. You can't do any sewing with a hand like that. Oh, you should see Matron right away.
Take the saw. I'll get this thing seen to. We'll do this tomorrow. We can't pander to a tree, girls. Man is the master of nature. Remember that.
That sting won't put him off for long. We need a new plan. I'm going to save you. I promise.
Joe, about earlier.
Beastly, wasn't it? My hands are awfully chapped.
No, I wanted to apologise for what I said. I'm so sorry about your mother.
Bonnie, that's what's private.
I'm sorry, I was only standing up for you. I'd no idea she was dead.
Dead? My mother isn't...
But she said...
I don't want to talk about it.
Quick, we don't want the matron here again.
Susan, Mr. Murray won't wait for my screening.
No, he won't.
It's up to us.
Do you have a plan?
No, not yet. But promise to stay with me, even if we have to break the rules.
Of course.
It truly is a beautiful tree.
Come on, let's out. June? What time is it?
Shh. The others aren't up yet.
What are you doing?
Watching the oak.
It won't have moved overnight. Why don't you go back to bed?
Can't.
How long have you been standing here?
I'm waiting for Mr. Murray.
It's too early. He probably won't be here.
There he is. He's going back now. Stop! Don't do this. You're destroying a home to all types of birds and insects and destroying a piece of school history.
I'm as loath to lose the oak as you, but we can't keep putting it off. Now, back inside, please.
But what about your hand?
Oh, as good as new. Matron had some rather wonderful ointment.
Mr. Murray, I'm excited about finding the chamber too, but there must be another way to reach it.
I'm afraid not. I've considered every possible option, and it would be unsafe to excavate without removing the oak. Now, you and June need to... Wait, where's June? June!
Don't touch this tree.
Fetch Mr. Parker. Quickly!
What's wrong? It's June. Is she all right? She climbed the tree. What? She climbed the Malory Oak. She didn't. What's on? I thought she was scared of heights. Clearly not. Mr. Parker's on his way up, but she needs our support.
This I have to see.
Explain to me again why June's up a tree?
I think it's a protest.
No more protests. No, we don't need an audience.
Susan explained everything. We wanted to help.
June, this is dangerous.
I told you, I'm not going anywhere until this oak is safe.
I don't want to have to ask you again.
But I won't come down until Mr. Murray leaves this tree alone.
I'm here with you, June. I won't let you chop it down.
Me too.
And me.
The oak needs to be protected.
You all right? Careful, June.
That's it. Ruth, Clarissa, go inside and tell the teachers to keep all the other forms away from the grounds. Susan, stay here, keep June calm, and you three, fetch yesterday's clothes and tidy up all the tubs. Now, all of you!
Hold on tight, June.
But what if she falls?
They'll get her down safely.
And then Mr. Murray will cut down the oak. It's so unfair. Are you all right? I'm fine. I really am sorry for telling Felicity about your mother. I was only trying to help. I know. When you said you didn't have one, I must have misunderstood.
I'm sorry too. It's none of my business.
The truth is, I do have a mother. I never knew her. She left when I was a few months old.
Where did she go?
Don't know.
But why?
Daddy won't talk about it. Maybe I was such an awful baby that I drove her away.
Oh, Joe, it wasn't your fault.
No?
Of course not. You're only little.
Thank you for telling us.
Come on, let's get back.
Wait. Is that Mr. Murray's symbol?
The one he drew on the blackboard.
What's it doing here?
You don't think...
What?
Well, what if these aren't just washing stones?
What do you mean?
Remember, Mr. Parker said that ancient chambers could be marked by grass mounds and special stones. What if these are...
Surely not.
I think Mr. Murray has the wrong spot.
June, I'm coming up.
The chamber has been underground for thousands of years. It can wait for the tree to die naturally.
Calm down, Mr. Parker. You're making things worse.
I'm staying here till the oak is saved. You're in the wrong place. The chamber isn't under the oak.
What?
The washing stones. We think they used to be markers.
Washing stones? What are you talking about?
Come and see. We found your symbol.
It's possible. I've seen similar stones before, and the symbol certainly matches.
Mr. Parker said the stones were moved here. They used to be at the top of the hill.
So perhaps that's where the chamber is?
It's too soon to say. I'll need to look into this, do more research.
So you'll leave the oak alone?
For now.
June's still up the tree.
June! You were right to fight for the oak. I was looking in the wrong place. You can come down now.
I don't think I can.
Why not?
I didn't realize how far I climbed. It's too high.
June Johns, you're nothing if not willful, so don't worry. If you're brave enough to climb up a tree, then you're brave enough to climb down.
June, that was terribly reckless. Even if you had a good cause.
You did it! I think this calls for a celebration. In honor of June's bravery, and of course, the Mallory Oak, I'd like to give thanks. So thanks to June for saving this tree.
To Joe for finding the stones.
To Susan for supporting me. To all living things. Even wasps.